Wet and windy, Olive. Should we go metal detecting? Come on, let's go. Right, so we're out with the legend again, and this is the first signal of the day. Really low numbers. This is sort of 19, low pitch. I thought I saw it in the hole. I probably just moved it. Right, let's get a pinpointer on it. It is in there somewhere. Somewhere. There it is. First signal of the day, and I've got no idea what that is. Looks interesting though. I think it's probably, it's got a bit of weight to it. Some sort of bag seal, possibly. Yeah, God knows. It might even be a really old button. Yeah, I think it is. Probably a medieval lead button. Nice. That's pretty decent. Right, next signal. I was sure this was going to be a cow tube because it was a 29 on the legend and a real sort of high pitch signal. But I don't think it is. Well, I know it's definitely not a cow tube. It's that. I don't know what that is. It's got some sort of a pattern on it. Get the jeans dirty. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Looks pretty old. Broken, obviously, whatever it is. Yeah. I don't know. If anyone's got any ideas, let me know. A fragment of something. Partifact. Yeah, it's stopped raining so heavily now. It's just that horrible misty rain that just gets you soaked. Right, we're out. Nice numbers. See, it's right there. What are we thinking? Coin or button? Hoping for a coin. There it is. I'm glad the fines are sort of coming up because it's horrendous out here. Right, you can get away. I'm not actually sure what that is. Wipe it on my trousers. It looks like a Georgian coin. It's got a hole in it. Look at that, 1800. Nice. Bit different. Wonder why it's got a hole in it. I have to clean it up later. Try and clean it up a bit in the grass. Yeah. Georgian copper with a hole straight through the middle of it. Yeah. Don't know, but let's carry on. Right, I've come down to the bottom field because the cover crop in that, the grass is getting a little bit too long. I'll probably battle again with it shortly, but I haven't done this field for a long time because I just stopped getting signals. And I've missed digging holes like this. Yeah, nice sort of 34. It's probably rubbish. I've just put my knee in some sheep poo, but it's all good. Where is it? Right in there. Yeah, it's been a long time since I dug holes on pasture like this. Do you miss it? I'm going to have to get back on it. Oh, what's that? A bit of green. Dig under it. It's probably just rubbish. Look at that. It's like I don't know. Like smelted. Anything else in there? No, just the oxidation. It's like we're quite close to a medieval village, but I think that's just probably like copper, like melted copper, like slag or something. But yeah, that's a shame it's not something more interesting. Yeah, weird. But it's a signal in a field where I was getting nothing, so I'm going to stick in there for a bit. Stick with it. Look at that, 20p. I found 20p. Yeah, you're not having it. Right, this is going to be one of those days where you've just got to accept your fate and just get really muddy. This looks quite interesting. Quite deep. It took a while to actually pinpoint it. It's probably rubbish. 50, 51. So like an unusual number. Dislodged it. It's just rubbish. Sorry, Olive. There's no going back, Olive. Well, there is, but incredibly muddy. That might actually be quite interesting once it's cleaned up. It's got a sort of... I will give it a quick clean, and then we'll have a look at it. I'll come down to the stream. Olive can get a drink as well. I don't know what this is. Wow, it actually looks more interesting than I originally thought. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Wow, that's amazing. That's incredible. It's got like it's gilded. It looks, I don't know, almost like there's an animal in there. That's got to be medieval, and wow. That's outrageously cool. I don't want to clean it any more than that. Wow. I don't think I've ever found anything like that. I'm not gonna rub it. I'm just gonna try and just get this mud off of it. Just a quick wash. Wow. I mean, that's insane. Right, I'm gonna go back to my bag and then try and figure out what it is. I mean, what I'm just thinking, sort of like buckle plate type thing, but it's quite big. Look at that. That would have been quite, well, it still is, quite something to look at. It's got like flowers in there, and yeah, wow. One for the flow, maybe. Right, let's fill this mess in, because I'm worn out now. That was deep. Amazing. I can't believe that. That's like just, yeah, wow. Tricky conditions, to say the least. It is horrible. But I just found that medieval thing. I'm pretty sure it's medieval, and I'm going to carry on. I've got a signal here, and I can see it. I'm hoping this is really old as well. No idea what it is. This is a field where I don't do it now because, well, there's no signal, so the conditions must be perfect at the moment. So just wipe it on the grass. Wipe my hands mainly, because they're absolutely, everything's caked in mud. Yeah, horrendous. What have we got? Oh, cool. I don't think it's old. But that's pretty nice. It says, to commemorate, well, it's going to be Coronation at the bottom, and I think it looks like Queen Elizabeth II. So this would be 50s, I'm guessing. I guess that's Prince Philip behind her. That's one to clean up and show at the end, because there's no chance of cleaning anything up in this. I mean, yeah, but I'm going to continue for as long as, well, I can, really. My equipment's probably going to start dying soon. God knows if the microphone's still working. Let's carry on. I just realised you probably can't even see the rain that much on the camera, but just had a coin. Very worn, sort of, probably another George. That looks pretty old. I don't know. Yeah, I can't even tell the microphone's on because the little light is caked in mud. So, but yeah, nice little coin. Right, this one come up at about a 39. Nice signal. We've already got it out. It's a nice livery button. Really nice, actually. Still got the shank on it. Wonder what design we've got on this one. I'm going to have to call it a day soon because I'm soaked to my skin. It looks... Oh, I can't quite make it out. Oh, it's a hand holding some wheat or something. Possibly. Oh, dropped it. I don't know. We'll get a good look at the end. So like I said, there's really no chance of getting anything clean in this weather, including Olive. She'll be having a nice bath when we get back. Yes, you. Yeah, that's me done. I think we've done enough in this weather. Not bad, though. I'm impressed with the legend today. Very impressed. But you know what they say about moist conditions? Well, that turns out to be true. We had some proper deep targets today. I haven't even filmed a lot of the finds just because of these conditions, but I'm going to do a roundup now. Try and get some information behind that. I assume it's a buckle plate. Get it cleaned properly and looking good. So yeah, let's get out of the rain. No showing of finding the targets and digging it this time, obviously. Not in that weather. I'm dry, Olive's dry, she's had a bath, she's fed, she's happy. What finds came up there then? That was nuts. I'll start with the finds I didn't film. So I had a couple of lead potmens. Don't mind finding those. Nice bit of history. A couple of musket balls. Well, a pistol shot and a musket ball. What else didn't I film? This leather mount. Another one. A few buttons. Interestingly, I did film this livery button, and it's not wheat that hand is holding. It's a bird. But it's early days on getting an ID. I've asked for an ID, but no one's come back to me yet. But interestingly enough, right near that, at that button, which is incredibly similar, a hand holding something with the sort of rope underneath or whatever that is. So that's odd. And then, yeah, the stuff I did film. So I had this nice little pin badge, which I thought was Queen Elizabeth II. Not at all. If you look carefully, you can just see 1937 under there to commemorate the coronation King George VI and his wife Elizabeth. So yeah, nice little pin badge. Yes, an incredible little dig, really. And I mentioned earlier the signals are all but dried up in that field. Well, I'm going to head back. I'll try and time it so it's after some more rain and hopefully get some more signals, because this came up and I honestly thought that was just another square of metal, like rusty iron like you get. Not at all. I've emailed the flow. It's still damp because I'm trying to keep it damp. I'm trying to stop it from drying out, basically. I'm not doing any more with it, no more cleaning until I get some advice. Hopefully I can hand it over to the flow and maybe get a professional to give it a clean up. either way, I don't want to do anything just yet until I hear something back. I'm pretty sure that's a medieval strap end belt mount. And I've had a few responses on Facebook already about this, and from what some people are saying, it's fairly high status. You know, I've found a lot of sort of buckle plates and nothing ever like this. You could just imagine what that would have looked like back in the day, and you can imagine, you know, someone in the village of fairly high status going around wearing that. So I'm chuffed to bits, and that's a wyvern in the middle. You could just make out the sort of face on it. Incredible. Just the detail on it as well. I hope it's just going to look even more amazing when it's cleaned up. I'm sure it will. So yeah, hope to be getting back out very soon. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Cheers, guys.